up, guys? I hope you guys are well. So in today's episode of the home series, we finally took out those carpets. Ooh, those carpets, guys. So we finally took them out and we have new flooring. So my first episode of the home series was an empty house tour, and you would have seen that most of like 90% of the house was just covered in carpet, and I wasn't feeling it. So the carpet had to go, and we finally have new flooring. I'm a simple girl, and my requirements for the flooring, especially in the main areas, were that they had to be basically child friendly. By child friendly, I'm not saying, oh, it should protect the child. I'm saying the material should be protected from the child. So I was basically looking for flooring that wouldn't be easily damaged by kids. And I had the vision of having woodish flooring. So I had 4 options, which were wood, actual wood, using actual wood, using vinyl flooring, using laminate, oh Lord, laminated tiles, no, not tiles, flooring, and wood look flooring, right? And those were my 4 options. So with vinyl flooring, I felt as if it wasn't for long term, and so that was just out. I felt like Itapate, guys. Itapate was not gonna do it for me, so vinyl flooring was out of the equation. And then we had using actual wood, which for me, that wasn't really the vibe that I was looking for, especially indoors. With that, I felt as if it was gonna be the wood would be too harsh and izosheshi moshege in terms of actually I don't even have it was a no. So with laminated flooring, I felt as if it wouldn't work for the family, only because you have to wipe and not mop the floor. So I felt as if long term, if ever there had to be, I hope not, Jesus Lord, I hope not, like some sort of flooding or anything that had to do with water, as Osheshe Amoshe. So wood look tiles would be the best option for me. So that's what we went with. And then I had to decide on the color, the shape of the tile. So I wanted a dark color. So I was looking at like dark brown colors or like a grayish color. So that was my mindset, just researching those tiles online. Yeah, my search mainly started online. I narrowed it down to the shops and roughly how much these type of tiles are, which was like 130-ish per square meter. So going into the buying phase of the project, I had that mindset and I had narrowed it down so that it's just easier for me. I feel missing figure my shop because now I'll be confused by the different tiles, right? So I knew what I wanted. I knew the price range of the tiles. And prior to us going to the shop, we had the person who was going to do the tiles for us come in just to do the measurements so that we can go to the shops and do AMA quotations, right? Firstly, I would recommend that you actually go to the shops instead of buying tiles online, based on the fact that you get to see the true colors and the true textures of the tiles. And also more figure shops, sometimes you get kuti, there's like things that are marked down or tiles that are similar but are at a lower price. So we went to the shops and we got different quotations from different shops. And obviously, we went with the lowest price quotation based on what we wanted. So we weren't compromising on what we wanted. It was the same thing, but different prices. So it makes sense to go with the lowest price. And that's exactly what we did. So as the project was starting, tiles were taken out, the carpets were taken out. And yo guys, one thing about these old houses isn't those are called its quality and ziqinile. So the tiles were really tough to take out, which costed us in terms of time and money. When I say money, we had to rent out a machine that would make it easier for the tiles to be removed. I don't know what it's called. Tile remover thingamabob. I don't know. So that machine actually helped us to make it easier for the tiler to remove the old white tiles and just have a fresh start. So now I had to decide as to whether the tiles were gonna go horizontally or vertically, because the tiles are not square, they are rectangular. It's a bit different. It's a different vibe in terms of layering and the direction of the tiles, right? So now when it comes to the grouting, I don't know how we got two different types of grout. There are areas whereby there's like gray grouting, and there are areas whereby there's brown grouting. So the gray grouting makes more sense because the tiles are gray. And I don't know if we should go back and regrout the tiles, but for now, honestly, I'm not there. Yeah, when it comes to the skirtings of the flooring, we kept the old skirting. The skirting is quite old, so we have to somewhat redo it. Not redo it as in like take it out, but I don't know what these things are when it comes to skirting, but I don't know what the English word would be for that. So moving on to the bedroom tiles. Honestly, I wasn't quite fussy with that. We just went with some off-white tiles. I think that will work for now. Like anything is better than the carpets that were there. With each and every room, we just went with normal off-white tiles, square tiles. I wasn't too fussy as long as the carpets were out. So yeah guys, that's basically project number one, which was the flooring. Now that the flooring is done, I have a better vision as to how each room will be personalized. So that'll be shown in like upcoming episodes of this home series. So if you're not subscribed, I don't know to honestly. Yeah guys, I'm joking, jokes. Yeah guys, I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.